Hi, you guys. This is Nina back again. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified of upcoming videos. And follow me on Twitter at Love Radio 44132. Follow me, and I will definitely follow you back. And if you can, don't forget to donate to Cash App. My tag is Money Symbol Nina 44132. And tonight I'm probably going to bring you guys probably one of the most shocking. This is just shocking. This is shocking breaking news. I don't even know where to start with this one. The star of Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, has passed away at the age of 43 to colon cancer. And I am completely shocked by this. Honestly, no one was publicly notified that he even had cancer. Only close friends and family knew, and this is according to TMZ. I still cannot believe this. Um, this actor, I'm just going to explain to you guys how I feel about Chadwick Boseman. You know, there were so many people in Hollywood that had to sacrifice before him. Harry Belafonte was one. Um, so many. Samuel L. Jackson was another. Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington. There are so many actors that came before him that had to sacrifice and take parts and basically just take any role that they were offered to get someone like Chadwick Boseman to a point where, unlike what happened with great actors such as him that came before him, he was able to be casted in such great movies like Black Panther. Obviously, was my top choice. Jackie Robinson was another one. Marshall. You know, he was literally in movies that made an impact, that made a difference, that highlighted that you can be black and you can be proud, and you can have a, a fan base outside of just a black community, but the whole world. The whole world. I am sitting here stunned. 2020 has been so cruel. I remember back in January when I heard that Kobe passed away. I couldn't believe it. And it wasn't the fact of how he passed away so tragically. It was just that he was taken from the world too soon at a time where he was able to really come into his own. I mean, outside of his NBA championships, to really do things and accomplish things that he's been wanting to do. Going back to Chadwick Boseman, when Black Panther came out, literally, I had never seen, and excuse me for saying, so many black people that can just sit together and act like they got some sense, enjoy a movie, pour money into a movie, buying souvenirs, literally making videos to promote the movie, buying merchandise, following the entire cast and crew from city to city to just get to know them. Chadwick Boseman had that type of appeal and a universal appeal that he strategically took advantage of because he understood how he could impact other people that looked like him. And this is a huge loss to the entire world, in my opinion. What he did for Black Panther, I mean, this was the first all black cast to gross $1 billion in the movie. I'm hoping that people understand the significance of that. I have been watching this movie all through the quarantine just to get by when I felt stressed out, and to see how he passed away after a 4 year cancer nobody knew about. And sadly enough, some people were so calloused when pictures surfaced of how skinny he was getting that they were actually making fun of his condition. Now, me trying to be positive, I did see the picture. I did not make a video of it because I thought that maybe he had to trim down for a upcoming movie gig, because a lot of actors lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, depending on what type of movie they're trying to make. I honestly thought that is what was happening with him when I saw the picture. He was incredibly skinny. I did not suspect he was sick. And I guess for him, I guess he just wanted to just stand up and be like, you know what? I don't need everybody in my personal business. I done rocked this out for y'all. It is what it is. I think he was at peace with it. He was, according to TMZ, he knew he had cancer while he was filming his Black Panther roles, even in the Avengers. When he was in the Avengers. And it's funny because I actually found it strange that when he was in the Avengers, when I watched it like 50 times during the quarantine, I was actually surprised he was not in Avengers more than he was. So I guess that this explains why he was so popular, yet he really didn't appear in the later movies. I mean, maybe he was just too sick and they just had to figure out key scenes that they wanted him to be in when he was feeling okay to film. So again, this whole thing is just, I don't even know what to say. I'm just here just to put my feelings out there and say that this is pretty messed up. He and a few others is literally the future of Hollywood, in my opinion, for black actors. What he did for Black Panther was phenomenal. Phenomenal. There will never be another Black Panther. Honestly, at this point, if he was not well enough to film part two, and I believe that there was supposed to be a part two, I do not know if it was actually filmed because of the quarantine. If he could not film it, I think they should just cut the movie altogether. You cannot recast this. Literally, you cannot. If you recast it at this point, you will diminish what he started. And like I said, he's a legend. He's a legend. And even though his acting credentials do not go as far as some other people's, he truly made an impact on the black community. The black community. He changed the conversation for black people. He changed the conversation because he basically put it out there. If you can be a good actor and you can be committed to a role, you can gross a lot of money. You can be likable. He literally did what he had to do. And I hate to say it, but gosh, I mean, I don't even feel like I was this hard hit even. I was like when Aaliyah died so unexpectedly. I mean, really, that's how I'm feeling. So the crazy thing is that some people have pointed out, and this is actually quite spooky. He died 19 years and 1 day to the death of Aaliyah, 75 years to the signing of Jackie Brown joining the Dodgers. Okay? This is nuts. People are literally lining this up like it's some kind of, I don't know, just Illuminati. I do find it to be kind of crazy, though, that he literally died 19 years in the day to Aaliyah passing away, in 75 years exactly to when Jackie Brown first signed to the Dodgers, and he was the actor that put Jackie Jackie Robinson, a baseball player, um, on film. So I'm just trying to pour my heart out as best as possible. He will always be a legend. He will always be the one and only Black Panther. I hope to God if he could not finish Black Panther 2, I'm hoping to God they will not recast him. You just cannot recast him. He did a phenomenal job of Black Panther. I love Chadwick Boseman. I mean, he was just like, oh my God. Look, he is fine. He was fine. And I know that's just a fangirl in me, but oh wow. So, huge loss to the people. Huge loss. I don't even want to coin and say what people probably is thinking right now. Wakanda forever, but F it, I'm just gonna say it. Wakanda forever. First black man to be in a movie that grossed $1 billion, and the way he passed away is just utterly tragic. He kept his illness a secret. I guess he just did not want people to just feel sorry for him, and I can respect that. It was a private decision. However, I'm hoping that God put him to rest, and him knowing he had a huge impact on this generation and future generations of actors, and he put black men and black women in a space where we can finally say that we were in a movie that grossed and became like a top 10 movie, and we should be hired to work in Hollywood and be taken seriously. Tell me what you guys think. I'm completely heartbroken. 2020 has just got me just shook and just, I don't even know what to expect at this point. I don't even know what to expect at this point. 2020, I just wished New Year's was tomorrow. This is too much. Anyway, love Chadwick Boseman. Love him. Irreplaceable legend. Rest in power. Until the next video, subscribe. Share your feelings in my comments. I think we all hurting right now. Till next time, I love you guys and be safe.